What up, everybody? Bali plans have changed. Dun, dun, la! Uh, it's funny that this is happening because I love that my life right now is so flexible because I'm working for myself that I can change plans on a dime. And that's pretty special. That's pretty amazing. And that's why I'm building this YouTube journey. That's why I'm building more travel into my life this year and documenting it because I I get to show everyone that it is possible to be more mobile and look for jobs while you're being mobile and figuring out contracts and things like that and and be able to change plans on a dime, which is what's happening. I was supposed to be flying to Bali today. Actually, I would be at the airport at this moment if my plans had not changed. My good friends that I'm staying with here in Maui, I was planning to be with them for a week, uh, hang out with them, spend time exploring Maui and just seeing certain things, which they've been amazing showing me around the island and different things that are here. And funny enough, I shouldn't even say funny, it's almost like serendipitous that their beautiful husky dog uh, needs a pet sitter because they're headed for vacation, not this week, but next week. And their other pet sitter situation ended up not being able to do it. So I've been asked to pet sit. And so I think it's super funny that not only am I staying longer in Hawaii, which is great because I feel like it's going to give me way more time to do more exploring and meeting people and just hopefully seeing more whales. Uh, and I just think it's hilarious that it's coming down to a pet sitting situation again. So I love it. I think it's a great opportunity for me to keep doing what I'm doing, posting daily, getting out, exploring, walking. I got to walk by the beach this morning. It was super beautiful. I saw a whale breach. So I'm super full of love and happiness and joy that I get to not only help my friends out, but be able to stay longer in this beautiful place and see more of it. Um, I do have to say, planning for Bali was getting a little, I don't want to say rushed. I definitely had thought about it kind of last minute in Kona. If you've been watching my videos and everything, I kind of when my pet sitting was coming to an end in Kona, I was like, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? And I just kind of made the snap decision to go to Bali. And now that it's being slightly postponed, I think it's just one of those things. It happens, plans get interrupted all the time. And that's one thing coming into 2026, I wanted to make it a year of no plans so that I could be flexible in these moments, so that I could help people out when they need me. Uh, and as I was saying about Bali, I had started planning it so close to the end of my pet sitting that I actually hadn't gotten accommodation booked yet. I've still been researching accommodation. I've been trying to spend time with my friends, both the ones on Kona and the ones here. So I haven't been doing a lot of research on my computer. So it was starting to feel a bit rushed. And I'm used to landing in a country, booking a place for one night, 2 nights, maybe a week, and then researching and figuring it out. Um, but since I was thinking of being there for a month or two, I thought it would be nice to land in Bali and already have a place lined up for the next month. So I was feeling this pressure to be researching and booking, which I feel like was kind of pulling away from being present with my friends and enjoying Maui. So the fact that I get even more time on the island, I get more time to spend with them, now I feel I can be even more present. And it wasn't that I wasn't present. I was definitely present and enjoyed every moment I had with them this last week. I just know that now I have even more time, so I can schedule in time to research Bali and spend time with them and be present in the moment and not feel this like nagging in the back of my head, like, I gotta do some research, I gotta do some research, I gotta book something. Now I can schedule time for the nagging and the research, and then also be present in the moment and enjoy my friends and the time here. So it's very funny how life works, how the world works, how the universe works. I swear, this moment came to be not by chance. It's almost like it was fated to happen. Um, but either way, I don't know if you believe in that kind of stuff. I just thought that it was very interesting that I was getting super nervous about my flight and my stay in Bali, and then last minute decided to stay in Maui and help my friends out. So things always changing, things always moving. I hope that all of you are able to experience a little spontaneity during your days. I know it's hard when you're working a full-time job or taking care of dog or not dog, pets, kids. Maybe you're even taking care of your parents, so it's hard to have that spontaneity. But even if you can make 5 minutes a day for a little spontaneous, like dance moves or singing or running around your apartment complex or whatever, just to add some excitement, because I think for me, when these spontaneous things come about, I get really excited. It kind of energizes me. So it's interesting because about a week ago, I was feeling this dread, um, because the planning and the moving and the getting on the flight was coming so quick, and I didn't feel prepared. And now that this spontaneous thing that happened, I should feel, I shouldn't feel any particular way, but some people feel even more dread because now they're like, oh gosh, I gotta change all these things and move all these things around. And instead, I'm like, this is great. I have more time. So I know all of us are different, but I hope you're having a great day. I hope that you're living a little bit spontaneous as much as you can, and I'll talk to you more tomorrow.